welcome back, or welcome to, in the first place, if this is where you're hopping in, to my Let's Play, episode 3. We got some lovely sausages. I believe, about 20 minutes ago, for me, we left off with a running car. Yeah. We need to do the dash, I feel like. Okay. So... Oh, that would be funny. No, we want this. Please comment to me if you ever, ever use the clock. I figure if I really needed the clock with me at all times, I would just toss it in the car. But maybe we would lose it. I've lost things before. So... Alright. A little bit of progress here, huh? So I'm definitely going to time-lapse most of the, putting the body together. But figure out, we'll start it off with a little bit of actual work here. Oops. So this is, the last of our little rest bucket. Well, actually, after we get our plates, I'm gonna rip most of it apart. Or we will. Now, the thing about this game is, you have to like working on cars, and I don't think everybody, I don't know how to explain it, I don't think any mechanic truly, totally wants to be a mechanic. Uh, well, that may be wrong to word it. I believe like an engineer and such just loves that stuff, But, well, I think it's a matter of work. Like, I love working on cars that I like. I don't really like working on what I don't have any interest in, if that makes any sense. So, oh. But, you really gotta like working on things like this. I've heard a lot of people say it, and I think I kind of agree that it's kind of an autistic game. I never thought, well, I don't know, I guess I'm kind of ridiculous. Alright, I think that's good. Should be. So now we'll throw... this on. I hate when I see the check mark, but I was jerking it around too much. Alright. Good times. So now, we're going to tune that carburetor. Now, did I leave it in here? Yeah, okay. My method for this may not be totally correct to some, or whatever, but I try to race the cars. So what I do is I put the engine under load. I take it up to about what, to what the 70 on air, just before redline. You redline, that's when the tensile strength of the internal parts, The force upon them is too great, and they'll rip apart and you'll blow holes, right? I mean, even that's in real life, you know. And then this, you'll lose parts, as you should. So I take it up to, 60, 70 when you're gunning it, because that's when you're driving, what you'd be about doing, right? So you get it up to that, and you see where the fuel mixture gets to, and you try and make it so you're getting as much fuel as you can without backfiring, which is like at the 15 right there. I mean, you don't got to be right on it, right? But that's going to be more fuel in that range, and you go over, you backfire, so you don't want that. But if you do it this way, you make sure that even when you're dogging it, you're still getting a good amount of fuel, but and you're at heat too at that time too, and that makes a difference. But you won't be backfiring, because you backfire, that's not. That's when you have to start watching what you're doing. And that's the screw that we're gonna. Oh. Here, let's now I actually forget right now if let's see, up or down tightens it or loosens it. I'm just gonna kind of go one direction real quick and see if that helps. Kinda. So yeah, I went up on that. So yeah, if your car just starts and doesn't keep running, just kind of make it give it a little more fuel, I think. Be one of the problems at least. So right now I'm just kind of, okay. I went down with that, I just wanted to get a Alright, so as I said, that's all I'm going to do. Now don't overdo it, right? Like, as I said, you're hitting that red line. That is telling you not to do that. That's why that's there. It's your engine. The metal cannot handle the RPM that it would be going at. So you just work it up till here. That's where you want to shift, is right there. You want to work it because this engine is going to have its horsepower from the high end anyways. That helps some people, or hope it doesn't misguide anybody. If some of it doesn't make any sense or anything, you can leave a comment or send me a message. I have no problem. See, now we're climbing up there. And you can kind of imagine, right, that you're just like you're hitting those roads hard, and you're revving through this range, kind of, right, 40 to 70, and that's what you want to kind of try and simulate here, or at least you don't have to do all the things like I was doing. Start backfiring, and that's when you really don't want it, because you're probably having a good time. You're getting those turns right there. Okay. takes gas, but in reality is probably going to get the racing carburetor and have to. I think we'll have to do it again. But I don't know. Tomorrow it doesn't keep the same setting. But whatever. I wanted to show people sooner because it's the same process that I would do. And if you have a screwdriver with you and you go to like a gas station or whatever, you can just gas isn't a big problem. I'm not worried about it right now either. We have enough to drive it to the station. So, ooh. Do you guys know what that is? Because I've seen that before. Let's see. Was that coolant possibly? Because I know it was like it looked kind of like water, right? Yeah, that's one thing I have no idea. Possibly somebody knows. If you know, please comment. Oh yeah, now we have the working brake. But nonetheless, we got it. This run's good. This run's fine right now. I'm not gonna mess with it much more because of what we saw. And I think I also remembered one big thing we need to do, and then I'll time lapse that body. I remembered we didn't have these bolted in, and I just do not feel right not dealing with that right away. Oops. And that's one problem I kind of have with working down in the pit is when you have to like crouch and lean over. It's like a big like dipping and diving kind of action you get going. I guess once you get used to it, it's not that big of a deal, but it can be annoying. Alright, I think that's good. Might as well give it a good look over, huh? Maybe we're missing something, right? I think it's fine though. Oops. Alright guys, here it is now, and we'll do this. And I think that's it. We still got to pick up the triangle thing from off the tractor. The warning placard. But that is the car. Um, I'm thinking of painting it. I like the white, but I did that more just so we could see better when we're building it. So let's see what we could do here. Maybe if you guys want to, you could comment below and let me know what color you would like it to be, and we can make it that color. I'm gonna make it red right now since it is a cherry. It seems fitting. And that looks good. That looks pretty good. I'm not gonna argue about it too much. Oh wow, I didn't realize the rust actually does show through. I can't believe I never noticed that. That looks good though, huh? Well, if the rust shows through, I might want to go with a flat black then. But we'll see. That looks pretty good, I think. Though looks better. Maybe the rest blends in too. I do want to do this. I do it on a lot of my cars. Oh, okay. I like the look of it, and I think that looks pretty cool. I'm pretty sure we can't paint the... Let's see if it does it. It does. Alright, cool. So we'll do that. Sorry, I didn't expect this to take a while. I might just time-lapse it if it turns out to be a lot longer, but that wasn't too bad actually. Ooh, now that went quick, I think. Yep, good. Alright, I got a little better at it, I guess. I guess that might be the ridge right there. Alright. So now, I think we got something. We could always change color. I don't mind changing it, see what people want. But I think to leave it like that is pretty good. Pretty not bad. Let's see how much sun's in the sky. I think we're gonna drive this right now. I'm not even gonna save. I think we're good off of hunger, but we will do this. We will put that in for sure. And I think a case of beer might not hurt the cause either, just in case we get thirsty. Well, that's probably gonna move around. We'll have to mess with them when we get in. But alright. I guess we'll get that out of the way, huh? Should we take the tools? You know what? Actually, when I said should we take the tools, I think we should save. Right? I'll cut back after that, actually. Actually, I'm just doing this little clip real quick. I'm going to make a separate video that will be the driving there and getting the plates and possibly the drive back, but that will be in HD. Doing it separate like that will really ease my uploading. I do not have the greatest of internet and it would be a lot easier that way. So I will make another video and I will label it something to do about getting our license, I'm sure. First drive and license or something. We still have to do the alignment and stuff like that. So we're going to get into it real quick. I just wanted to say that's what I'm going to do. Because I know the driving should be in a good quality. Like the first video I'd posted on this channel. I'm almost positive that was in HD. And I know we need to do the sauna too. Well, let's do this alignment. Right, guys? I think that's what we need to do. So she looks pretty though now, right? Oh, and also, we might as well do a little comment thing for, oop. Yeah, my controls reset. But we should do a little vote for, if we want, like, you know, the zebra print or anything like that. I know some people that think it's lame. I think it adds a little character. I don't really care though. Y'all, you know, whatever you say. Now, if I hit the wall or something or fall in, wouldn't that just be hilarious? After all that, all this talk, that would just be not very choice. We'll turn it off for now. Alright, so the alignment. I'm gonna do it by eye, and when we have the proper wrench in our hand, we will adjust it while on the road too. So I'm just checking the size. Right here's what you use to adjust it. That's what changes the angle that the tire is facing. And you don't exactly want both tires facing directly straight. You want them kind of facing inward towards each other, and I'm not saying drastically at all, but that little bit, I believe, helps. I'm sure there's some books that might say the same. I'm not saying go out and use that philosophy to mess with your car right now, but in this case, I will do what I think, and you will see video of it driving, and you tell me if I'm bullshit. But on my last alignment I did, when I took it on the freeway, it actually would pull right going real fast, so I would have to keep working on tuning it. But as for the rally and such, that was no issue really. Alright, there we go. So, okay, this is what I do, is I look right at the front, and that bad boy is going right. We need to make it turn left a good bit. And this looks like it's going a little out this way too. So here, let's do this. Alright, so that's definitely... yeah, that's definitely not right. So I think down makes it go left. Let me make sure. No, you want to go up. So we're just going to do that a good bit right now, actually. Because it was pretty off. I think that looks better, but not, you know, not finished. Right. So we just go back. Kick it out a little bit. Well, because, you know, if we kick the rear out, it'll make the front face different. Okay, that's not too bad. I still think that the tread is facing outward still. I'm doing really big adjustments right now, but that's just because there's a lot of slack kind of to try and catch up with. I still think it has a little more to go. Maybe I'm wrong, guys, but let's make sure the wheel moves when we do it. Yeah, it does. Alright, I did 6 there, just to see. That's a little better. We'll see what it does on the road. But initially, it seems to be so off that you need to kind of just look at it and see how obvious the tire needs to move, and then get it on the road, and then you can fine-tune the little things that you pick up at higher speeds. So I did 10 right there. And it still looks like it's facing out a bit. So I'm just gonna go boom. I don't even know what I did. I just spammed. Alright, bring this in a little more. It's still going out. Because how the car looks right now from the front, it looks like it's going to want to go left. Because now I have that tire facing inward more. This tire is still kind of facing out. I think I don't want to follow that track, so I want to have the two tires slightly working against each other. And if one's not, too overly done, they'll balance each other out. I hope this makes sense. I know it's taken a while, but I figure doing this now would add a little bit of depth to the video, and make the upload a little lighter when I do the driving and everything. Because this first drive we're taking it out on, we're gonna have some fun. Might die, who knows. Now I said in the start, I know the van is really loud, and you probably didn't really hear me, but I'm backing up saves, and if we die, I will show we died, I will show the mistake and everything, but I'm not going to restart. Within reason. I guess people call for it or something, but I think it's a waste of everybody's time. The rebuilding is the same process, so why revisit that for the sake of this? The game is brutal, and I understand that, but I don't know. I believe people will understand what I'm saying. Oh, that still looks off. I'm sorry, I know it takes a while, but I think I'll cut back in here, Daniel. Right now. Oh, that didn't sound good, huh, guys? So far it's a bit better, I say. That's a little bit of a left pull still, I would say. Felt it on that one. Yeah, right here too. Maybe that's just the road on me. I'm sure it's considerably better than before. Maybe I need to go to the mechanic and have it tune it. I haven't had to yet, though. But we got a running car here, and it is aligned enough. Got me? It is aligned enough. Maybe when we get enough money. My problem is we got a lot of parts to buy here. That should be enough gas for a driving video. There she is. She is together and complete. Yeah. Alright. So, do the whole like and subscribe thing. I think I said that earlier, so I'll shut up. But there you go, guys. Hope stuff helped. I know the alignment is not the greatest, but you've seen it drive. It is not how it is at the start, and that is for sure. It is enough to get you to the mechanic, and that I'll say. And it'll get you your plates, and I will show you that later. Have a wonderful, wonderful day. Beautiful people.